Hi guys, that was Misty by Earl Garner. Now you've heard me play that before, but this time what I thought I'd do is take you right through how I play it, because there's one or two interesting chords. 13th chords, minor 7 flat 9th, the dominant 7th flat 9th turnaround, which we do quite a lot. So it's quite interesting. Now, normally we come across Misty when you get it in manuscript, books, fake books, real books, it's usually in E flat. Which is fine if you're playing with other musicians, but to do a solo out of it, you don't really have a bass note. Sometimes you can use the old dodge when you're playing in E flat, you can play the third note in the chord, which is a G. So it's like you're playing a D here, only you're playing it classical style, and you stretch the finger over to get the G. But in a tune like Misty, where you really need the full E chord, it's actually what's better taking it up T, and if you're doing it as a solo piece, it's certainly suggest you play it in E rather than E flat. Anyhow, the chords in it are really quite nice chords and everything like that. There's nothing too far out, and the good thing is the tune's played at a really nice slow tempo. And as I keep saying, the guitar in a way it's like a piano. You see piano players finding the melody off the chord, and it's the same thing with Misty. Most of the notes are there. That's just a straight E major 7th chord. Just pass the notes. E to a C, B to a C sharp, I'm playing it here, to a B minor, to an E. Now it's really an E 7th chord, and the notes there, C sharp, but I'm playing it basically just the two notes and playing my fourths, which you should see me do a lot. But that's just me. A major 7th, lovely turnaround to a minor 7th. Then you're in the minor 7th, but you need that B, so you play it in 5th position. To a D 7th, but again, to hold that B, I'm playing fourths. See, there's a D 7th chord, guys, okay? And the melody note's the B. So that's just like playing a D bass with those two, with the B and the C sharp here, played in fourths. But that's just me, you might hear that. Back to the major 7th, which I'm just playing as a bar in 4th position. C sharp minor 7th. Now, there's a device that's sometimes used in this tune, and you don't want to do it more than once because it gets too corny, but it's good. And I've showed you before in other things, it's pedal notes. So the note is an E. So there's a C sharp minor, and the melody lines, that E there, you can see me playing it in the B string in 5th position. But you can run down and hold that as a pedal note. So basically, say like I was playing an A minor up here, okay? So what's happening with my third finger, I'm going, that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing it here. See? But at the same time, hold that E as a pedal note. Do it slowly to get the feel of it. So that's what I'm doing there. Okay, let's take it from the beginning till we get back to where we were. E major 7th, B minor, E, A major 7th, A minor 7th, D 7th, well D with a B, E major 7th, C sharp minor 7th, where we were. Now it's F sharp minor with an A. You could actually just play the full F sharp minor here down to a B. Now there's a lovely turnaround here. It's part of a minor 7 flat 5, but I'll give you the notes that I actually play here. So I'm playing a D, right? Okay, just an open D. My third finger is playing a B. Second finger's playing a C sharp, right? And my pinky's playing a G sharp. So you're going to a C sharp chord. So this chord here that I showed you, to a C sharp 7th, F sharp minor, B 13th, and that's what I like. The Misty, the chord before the melody comes in is always, well, most guys play it as a 13th to give it that feel. So you can play the B 13th here or here, See what I mean? The 13th tune makes it, 13th chord makes it. Back to the beginning again. B minor, E, A major 7th, A minor 7th, A minor with a B, D holding a B, E major 7th, just a part bar, C major 7th, F sharp minor to B 7th. Now this was just me, I like putting in a C major 7th here. So that's just my one finger on a C, and instead of playing open strings, I'm playing them as harmonics. And back to the E. And now the middle part, there's a key change here which I'll show you. Anyway, we're still in E. So that's E. Now we're in a B minor and we're doing that rundown I told you earlier on. We're holding the pedal note. Well, instead of doing it in C sharp minor, we're doing it in B minor. And the pedal note is D. I'll do that again. B minor, pedal note's the D, and I'm just coming down here. Now E by flat 9th. Now I like playing the flat 9th there, but you could play it here. Just bar your 3 trebles, and it's a 9th by 7th actually. So there's a flat 9th there, the F natural. And play a D there as a 7th. The A major 7th. You can elaborate on that A major 7th chord. Now it drops down a semitone or half step to B flat minor. To an E flat there. Nice turnaround here. And it's a G minor 7 flat 5. To C sharp 7 minor flat 5, F sharp minor to the B 13th. Now I'm using this shape for the minor 7 flat 5. Remember I told you about it before, there's 2 shapes. There's this shape, or you could really too high up, so I'll play it here. While I'm playing for this, I've got my second finger in a G sharp, and I'm missing the A string. This is in 4th position, by the way, okay? So I've got my second finger in a G string, right? I've got my third finger on an F sharp. It's still 4th fret again. 4th fret again, the next string, I'm holding down a B, and then there's the flat note there, it's a D. And that's a pedal note, so when you play the C sharp, you're hitting it again. So then it's a straight F sharp minor to a B7 to a B13th. Back to begin. Right, let me do that again. E. B minor, with the pedal on the D. Flat 9th. A major 7, you can do all sort of things to elaborate on that. Then it's the same time, we're doing the same thing, guys, but instead of going to B minor, we're going to B flat minor. To the E's flat 7. Sorry, I should have pointed out, the F sharp chord you're playing here at the same time. The added note is a D, which makes it a sharp 5. So you've got this sort again. I'll do it again. E flat 9th, A major 7th, B flat minor 7 flat 5. No, it's just a B flat minor 7. That's the E flat 7th. Now the turnaround again, G minor 7 flat 5, C sharp 7 flat 5, flat 9th, F sharp minor to the B 13th, back to the beginning. The good thing about the tune, it's nice and slow, so you can actually take your time with it. Even one of the best ways to work on it, to get the melody, just play the chords. E major 7th, B minor 7th, E, A major 7th, A minor 7th, that's 9 samp. So you do A major 7th, A minor 7th, E major 7th, C sharp minor 7th, F sharp minor, B 13th, and I told you that C major 7th I put in. Back to the E. Second time now. B minor, pedal, the D, flat 9th E, A major 7th, B flat minor, E flat 7th. You can shove an F sharp in with a sharp 5 here. Remember the turnaround, we did G minor 7 flat 5, the C sharp minor 7 flat 9th, F sharp minor to the B 13th, then we're back to beginning again. There's actually quite a lot you can do with the tunes. As I say, you can play inversions of chords. Instead of that F sharp minor there, you can play it there. Instead of 13th there, you can play 13th here. But as I say, the melody's there, guys. That's what we do for the first wee while, just the chords. You saw me do this. These are 2 chords I use a lot. A major 9th, so there's A major 7th there, okay? Right, to make it a 9th, I'm taking my 3rd finger off to give me the B, the 9th note in A major, and the chord of A is it's B, obviously. So I'm playing it here. Major 9th, right? And if you take 2 fingers down to 5th position, it becomes a minor 9th. I use that quite a lot, maybe too much. Then it's just a simple major 7th E here, 4th position. C sharp minor, or you could play it here. Then you could play F sharp minor here to the B 13th, or back to the E. It's a lovely slow ballad, and it gives you time to try and think about what you're going to do about it. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. What in the 13s, minor 7th, the flat 5s, so on, minor 9s, major 9s, so on and so forth. So that was Misty, and hopefully we'll have something for you next week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye now.